All right, all right. Hey, we're live and direct. We're getting ready to get into tonight's information, some powerful information that anyone can take advantage of, especially if you're thinking of eventually building up an emergency fund and starting your road to wealth. Now, the all the financial professionals recommend starting with an emergency fund. If you don't have an emergency fund, you're not on the road to building wealth at all. And some of the reasons why that is because if you have an emergency that comes up, well, then you have to go and borrow the money, taking advantage of your credit, which is great. But now that reduces the money that you can borrow on the credit side. It increases your debt. You have to pay back interest and things like that. So having an emergency fund to go ahead and take care of an emergency, like for example, a flat tire or something like that, is something that everybody needs. But it also does a lot more than that. You know, having an emergency fund also helps you to be prepared to take advantage of opportunities to save, especially if you have a business. Being cash rich in your business is really good because then you can take advantages of certain discounts to purchase equipment, things like that. There's so many different reasons why you need an emergency fund, but there's a lot of reasons why people don't have emergency funds. You know, number one reason is they simply don't have the discretionary income to save. Isn't that something, Jamil? Ain't that something, Ali? You know, so welcome to the live, everybody. I was just giving it some time to warm up here. And if you're catching the replay, go ahead, hashtag replay gang down in the comment section. Really appreciate you there. My name is Jerry Goins, and I'm a regional consultant here with our company Nove, which just means new beginning. We provide financial education. We provide financial resources to help people elevate and get on the road to building wealth for themselves, whatever that is for you. We're all for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into tonight's presentation, which is basically talking about the banker's secret. And the banker's secret is what is going to allow you to cash flow your way to wealth. But first, we got to get in the game. All right, so somebody put in the comment section, say, get in the game. Okay, because when you're able to actually take advantage of this information, then you're on the road. Okay, but again, not a lot of people are there. All right, so let's go ahead and tackle this thing here called the banker's secret, the rule of 72. So if you even catching the replay, go ahead and put rule of 72 down below so we know that we're tracking. All right, the rule of 72. And here's where you can start taking some notes, because the rule of 72 is basically the number 72 divided by the interest rate, and that equals your money doubled. All right. So this is the formula that the banks are using to get rich off of your money. All right. While they're giving you just a tiny, tiny percentage of the yield. And we're going to get into that right now. We're going to compare some different things. So I'm going to share with you why this is so important to know the rule of 72, why it's so important to be building that emergency fund, and some ways that you can actually do that. So let's tap into it. So here you have three different columns. The first column is just talking about a 4% interest rate. If you're getting a 4% interest rate on your money, then that means your money doubles every 18 years. All right. The 72 divided by 4, that's the 18 years. All right. So let's take a look into it. Let's say you start at age 29 and you invest $10,000 into something that gives you a 4% interest rate. That means after 18 years, you're going to be 47 when that money doubles to 20,000. And that means that by the time you hit 65, then that money has doubled to 40,000. All right, everybody tracking so far? Go ahead and like the live, put some emojis down in the comment section. Comment, of course, where you're from, but we want to make sure that you're tracking. Just say tracking down below, and definitely like and share this information if you know somebody that needs the banker's secret. All right. So now we're going to talk about this 6%. The middle column is all about 6% interest rate. That means your money doubles every 12 years. That's a lot better than 18, right? Well, let's take a look into it. At age 29, you drop in that 10,000. And by the time you're 41, that money doubles to 20,000. So that's really good, because before it took you to 6 more years, right? You were 47 when that money got to 20,000. So now, by the time you're 53, that's when that money doubles to 40,000, which is really good, because the 4% rate, you had to wait until you were 65 for the money to double. All right. So that means that by the time you are 65, that money has doubled again to 80,000. All right. So if you would rather have the 80,000 than the 40,000, comment me in the comment section. Okay. Everybody should say me, right? So now let's go ahead and take a look at the next thing, which is a 12% interest rate. So the last column here is your money doubling every 6 years. 6 years. That's phenomenal, right? Well, let's take a look at it. Age 29, you put in the 10,000. By the time you're 35, it's doubled to 20,000. That's much better than the 47 years. That's much better than the 41 years old. Now, your money doubles at age of 41 with your money doubling every 6 years now, which is much better than the 65, way better than the 65, right? Much better than this 53. Now, your money reaches $80,000 by the time you're 47. Now, remember on the first column, that's how long it took for the first amount to double. So you were only at $20,000 with a 4%. With 12%, now you're at $80,000. Okay. 53, age 53, now you're at 160,000. Money doubles again by the time you're 59. Money doubles again by the time you're 65. So now that's $640,000. All right. So this is crazy, right? Just imagine your money doubling. All right. This is giving you a glimpse of how powerful compound interest is. Okay. So if you would rather have this 640,000, comment me. That's a dub moment, right? But by the time you're 65, as a millennial, we know that we have to have at least $2 million to retire comfortably at this age. So not having the right, not having your money in the right savings vehicles can definitely be a detriment to you. Okay. So now let's take a look at this here. Say, what about my current bank account? My current savings. Remember, you already have your money going somewhere and it's already doing something. But if I take a look at the high yield savings account, which is the 4% on the last screen, that was the worst performer out of all three of those. But at 4% interest, my money was doubling at least every 18 years. But check this out. With your current bank account, the average bank account savings is 1% interest or less. It's really half of that, but I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, because I know somebody's going to be like, well, my bank account gives me, right? But we're talking about the average bank account across the United States is actually 0.5%, but I'm going to give you 1%. It takes 72 years for your money to double. Well, that's where the rule of 72 comes into place. It's based off of that 1% interest rate. So here you can tell that just starting off with $5,000 in your bank account, you can see that after the 80 years here, just going up the trail here, you can see how much that 4% just vastly outperforms that 1%. Who wants 1%? Nobody, right? So that's why you need to get an HYSA. Okay, that's a high yield savings account. You fund it with at least $50 to activate it. You get your direct deposit, a portion of it going from your paycheck. Every single time you get paid, a portion of that needs to be going into your high yield savings account. That creates automated savings for you. Okay, that's how you build that emergency fund. And actually, we can get you connected with a high yield savings account. All you have to do is tap in with the Nove consultant that's right there with you. Click the link. There might be a link in the description here, or with anyone that's sharing this, they're going to put a link down in the description to their high yield savings account, to where you can actually just click that link, put in your area code, and it's going to show you the different accounts that's available. And you go ahead and follow this right here where it says fund it with at least $50 to activate it. And now you're going to feel something change inside of you when you do this. You're going to be like, you know what? I can actually attain wealth. I can build this emergency cash fund. And maybe this right here is what's going to be used for your down payment for your new house. Okay. But it's recommended to have an emergency cash fund that's separate from your normal bank account. That way you're not tempted to use it. Okay, so that right there is really, really key, everybody. But in summary, leaving your money in the bank can be a $600,000 decision. By loaning your money, the bank earns that $600,000. That's almost 10x of what you earn. Okay, so I just want everybody to understand, don't let the banks earn all the money. Okay, get your high yield savings account at least at the bare minimum. There's no risk in the high yield savings accounts because it's not like in the market. You're not playing with stocks. You're not playing with anything like real estate. Okay, so these high yield savings accounts are backed by the FDIC. So you definitely want to at least put that $50 in there. And guess what? That money is still yours. You can withdraw it at any time. Let's say you do have an emergency, you can get that cash right away. You don't have to worry about selling the stocks or selling any investments that you have, selling your gold or silver, anything like that. At the bare minimum, get you a HYSA. Put that in the comment section, please. The HYSA. Get you one. Get you one. Okay. But another reason why people can't fund that emergency cash fund is because they simply don't have the money to do so. So now I want to put you onto an opportunity where you can become an affiliate marketer in this new era of entrepreneurship and take some of your commission that you're earning from this and put that in your high yield savings account. Now you are able to not only just have that growing on the side, but you're able to tap into a source of more income. Everybody needs more income, right? No matter what you're using the money for, everybody on the planet can use more income. And if you're already comfortable paying all your bills, well, guess what? This money can now start to build up for charity. All right. This money can build up to give to your church. Philanthropy is huge, right? So companies like Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, they pay millions every year in commissions already. So they've already figured out that affiliate marketing is really, really good. But instead of earning a few cents to a few dollars per sale, like what they pay you, Nove will pay you up to thousands of dollars per sale. Okay. Now, I'm not going to get in all the products and everything that we offer. I will tell you just a little bit on the commissions that we can get. But I do want you to understand that if you know 5 people that can benefit from any of these services, then you are somebody that definitely needs to tap in. So anyone that can benefit from, for example, the high yield savings accounts, anyone that can benefit from taking advantage of credit services that can help dispute the negative items on their credit, anyone that can take advantage of business credit services that can help you build business credit with a $50,000 funding guarantee, anyone that can use business funding, will and trust, taxes. We actually have an affiliation with the tax preparer. So when tax season comes, everyone needs to be talking to you. But if you know at least 5 people that can benefit from any one of these services, you can begin earning money just by referring people to a website. I think it's incredible. You can set your own hours. You work from anywhere. There's 10 ways to get paid. You start off by just being an affiliate, but over time, you start to become a professional and you actually become a consultant with this company. So let me give you an example here. If you just had 5 credit customers, you would earn $100 each. So those 5 people that you just turn that into $500 because they said yes to better credit. They say yes to actually buying a home and stopping the renting nightmare. They said yes to safer transportation because they know they needed to upgrade their vehicle. They said yes to funding their business. So they needed better credit so they can get unsecured business funding, right? But either way, you found 5 people and that generated $500 for you. Guess what? You can take that $500, put it in your high yield savings account, stash it aside, build your emergency fund. You need at least a $3,000 emergency fund. Everybody should have one. But what this also does is it makes your business free. You no longer have a monthly membership fee because your next month is waived with 5 credit customers. That's really brilliant. Now, the next thing here is helping people get out of debt. Imagine earning 1% of the debt that they enrolled into the program. So if someone came to you with $25,000 in credit card debt, they enrolled into the program, you would earn 1% of that debt. You would earn $250 right away. Take that, put it inside your emergency fund. All right, $500 per business credit referral. Again, they came to you and said, look, I hear that you help businesses separate their personal from their business and build their business so they can scale, because business credit, you get more money per approval with business credit because the lenders know that you're using it to actually make money. Now, the lenders, when they give you credit cards, they know you're just buying some designer stuff. It's not making any money, right? They're afraid they're not even going to get their money back when you just bought a TV, a flat screen, 100-inch flat screen with your credit or whatever it is, right? They know they're probably not going to get that money back because you're not using that to actually generate money. But when a business does it, the whole purpose of the business doing it is to generate profit. So they give you more money. A business owner says yes to learning this strategy. Listen, 1 sale per week, that's $2,000 per month. Take that, put it in your emergency fund. Now, what about funding? So just to help a business, for example, get $500,000 in funds, you earn up to 4% of that. I mean, it could be less just depending on the lender, but imagine earning 4% on that. That's $20,000. Put that in your emergency fund. All right. Now imagine $20,000 growing at that 4%, and that's doubling every 18 years. Okay. Now, the time that your child is ready for school, all you did is put this money into the account one time and it doubled after 18 years. Now you have $40,000 in the bank. Now you're able to take them to pretty much whatever university, or at least the state university that they would like to attend. Right. Also, with the co-brand program, we have a white label program as well. That's really great for financial professionals to come in here and brand the business, okay, to however they need it. Because sometimes, you don't want to put your business out there without the logo. You don't want to say Nove, you want to say your financial business. And we have that service for you. You're able to offer that to other businesses and earn $900 to $3,000. Again, take that, put in your high yield savings account so you can really grow. But we're not done making money. Okay. So we showed you some direct ways that you can earn commission. Now let's talk about some ways that you can actually build a team with this organization. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, just like an insurance company has a team of agents, just like an real estate agency has a group of agents and they have like one head agent, and the company and the agency is getting overrides every time one of the agents make a sale. You can do that same exact thing here with our organization. All right. So when you bring in a new affiliate and you help them get a few sales, you're going to earn what we call a CAB bonus. That's a customer acquisition bonus. See, we don't get paid just because they came in. It's because someone joins you, you don't get paid for that. They have to actually produce customers. That's what keeps us compliant with the FTC. That's what makes us not a pyramid scheme. All right. We're a very legitimate business model operating in the affiliate business model. But now you have the opportunity to duplicate what you're doing. All right. So now you have the opportunity to teach someone else how to get the bag. All right. Teach someone else how to build their high yield savings account. All right. So you can earn from $100 up to $600 per affiliate that comes in and gets their first few customers. And then when they start to do what you did, you earn up to $500 indirectly. So that's work that you're not directly doing. That's called passive income. All right. You're able to earn that down on limited levels. You need to definitely tap into that. And here's another very, very important way to earn income. It's called residual income. So most people know residual income because celebrities get it. Right. They're getting royalties based off of that show. When it goes into syndication, they get a residual every time that show airs, or every time that episode airs. They're getting a chunk of change. Music artists, every time their song is played on the radio, they're getting a chunk of change. Right. Insurance agents, every time that person, your customers, renew a policy, that's residual income coming in. Anytime that you have recurring income that's pretty much expected on the same time every month, you have tapped into one of the ways to build wealth. All right. So this is really important that this company allows us to build residual income. That means you do something right one time and you keep getting paid for it. All right. And guess what? You didn't have to sing a song. You didn't have to star in a famous sitcom. You didn't have to, hoop or do anything athletic to get a residual off your performance. All you had to do was be a great person that shares information. Be great at sharing. Share your way to wealth. That's what I usually say. All right. So help 3 affiliates get 2 customers and help them do the same. Watch this. All right. 3 people come in, they get their 2 customers, you get $300. Remember, you get $100 each. So now you unlock the residual of $50. Now listen, I know that's not, excited, like $50 a month. Yay. But to do this in the bank, you need 5 figures. You need 5 figures in your bank account to generate $50 a month. So now you just turned this into a 5-figure asset. You got to understand what passive and residual income is. So you didn't work for that $50. Okay. That if you work and you make $10 an hour, that's 5 hours now that you do not have to work. All right. That's putting 5 more hours on your paycheck every month. That's important. Take that 5 hours of time, and now you can spend it with your loved ones, right? But it gets better than that because, it's just you're starting off small. Doesn't mean you stay small. Now, those 3 people, they go out and they get the same 3 people. They're duplicating. They're doing what you did. Now, that's 9 new people coming into your organization. You didn't even have to find them. Maybe you helped them with a phone call or something like that. You helped explain the opportunity, something like that. But either way, this is indirect. Now you just made $1,400. Now you just unlock the next residual level, which is $250. Remember, you're taking this money and you're putting it in your savings account, and that's growing at 4%. Okay, so now you just earned $1,700, and it just keeps going from there. Okay, numbers don't lie, people do. So if you don't believe me, that's fine. Just look at the numbers. The numbers are how we pay out. The computer looks at it, make sure you've checked all these boxes, and then the computer sends you a paycheck on every 15th of the month based on what you did last month. So it's really, really phenomenal, but it doesn't stop there. You can also unlock car bonuses. You can unlock mortgage bonuses. All right. So now that's money that you don't have to put towards a car payment. Take the money that you were putting towards a car payment, and you guessed it, put it in that high yield savings account. All right. So now we're showing you how to actually gain wealth through savings. Okay. And when you start off, guess what? You're not going to know everything. And that's totally fine. I didn't know everything when I first got started. And I went to school for finance and I still didn't know everything. I had to get educated and learn exactly what credit was. I had to get educated and learn exactly what a high yield savings account can do for somebody, the rule of 72, things like that. And learn the compensation plan, how to maximize it, learn how to rank up, how to place volume, things like that. Guess what? We got short videos, simple scripts to help you become a true professional, but we also have a lot of fun. All right. So, the next time you see us, next year, where we going to be? On a cruise. Okay. We've already been to the Bahamas twice, 3 times. But now we're going on a cruise to Mexico. I'm so excited. So shout out to everybody that's lighting up the leaderboards right now. So we're running a contest, and the winners are going on an amazing cruise to Mexico. You can see in the background one of the cruises that we went on, but you really want to let the adventure begin here with Nove. It's not just about learning the financial education. It's not just about making the money. It's not just about changing your life, but it's also about having new experiences. We have yacht parties, leaderboard competitions, and you get to learn as you earn. But another great thing about it is the customer service that we have is live. That means that your customers, your clients, they're not just hoping for an email. They're not depending on you for all the answers. They can actually call Nove headquarters, and one of our live customer service agents are going to assist them and help them with whatever product or service that they signed up for. That's huge. It's like having a virtual assistant. All right. So all you want to do now is you want to tap in, you want to plug in, you want to get started. All right. Affiliate Basic is only $199. Okay. And if you don't have $199 saved up, then you absolutely need this business. So you need to borrow this. Okay. You need to put it on a credit card. You need to do something, right, to get this, because if you don't solve this money problem that you have, it's never going to get solved. Money never solves itself. Okay. You have to put things into place, and you have to make money work for itself. You have to put yourself in opportunities where you can be a wide net to catch some of the money that's flowing through this economy, or you're just going to be sitting on the bench while you watch everybody else play. You can't do that your whole life. You got to get in the game. Okay. And now I've shown you some ways that you can get in the game. And now all you got to do is plug in and get started. Okay. The Affiliate Basic, it's only $199, and then $49 per month. You're going to get member discounts on not only Nove items, but you're also going to get cash back and travel and shopping discounts as well, over thousands of online stores. You're also going to get the novemoney.com website with your name and photo at the bottom. You're going to get ongoing financial education. Every single Thursday, there's training. You have Nove Learn. We have live trainings. We have marketing tools, business credit training. Listen, a lot of people join just for the business credit training. A lot of people join and they're entrepreneurs trying to figure out this business credit thing. And since we give you this education for free as an affiliate, people are thinking, look, I can join Nove and get all the education that I need and save myself, $24.95. All right. So we also pay out up to $3,000 plus per customer, because some of our items are percentage based. So it could be way more than $3,000 is what you're getting paid out. But if you really want to maximize the compensation plan, if you really want to change your life, you really want to leave a legacy, you want to maximize the way that you're able to make money, you have to be a pro. Okay, the Affiliate Pro is the way to go. Somebody put GoPro in the comment section if you're a pro. Okay, so that you get the credit software, you get the team building, and more. It's $349 and then $99 per month. And don't forget, you get that monthly fee waived when you just have 5 customers, and you're coming in here to get customers and to get paid anyway. So you're eventually not going to have a monthly fee based on you doing the things that you need to do anyway to get the 5 customers. You get all the basic benefits plus MyNovae credit monitoring, plus MyNovae disputes manager, which is that AI driven credit software. Is going to find all the inaccuracies on your credit. It's going to generate the dispute letters for you. It's going to let you know when to send it off every month. And it's so easy. It's so fun to really, battle the credit bureaus and win. Like, we just had somebody with a whole page of deletions. We're having people with, I can't really give out, point increase guarantees, but the results speak for themselves, right? All you got to do is plug in, become an affiliate, and you'll really see what we do. But it's really a tax write-off, and a portion of all of the proceeds goes to Novae Cares, which supports families in schools and underserved communities. So you get to feel good about what you're doing as well. And guess what, everybody? There's 3 types of people that's still listening right now. I really appreciate everybody for engaging. The comment section is just absolutely wild right now. But there's 3 types of people. One person says, look, I'm not interested. I'm satisfied with my financial situation. I think I'm going to go get that high yield savings account at least. But I'm not looking for more. I'll tell you what I'll do, though. I'll share what you're giving me with my community, because I believe in what you're doing. I believe in financial elevation for the communities, and that's what I'm going to do. So just send me something that I can share. If you're a 1, just get back with the person that invited you and just say, I'm at 1. Give me something I can share. All right. And give me the link for that high yield savings account. Okay. Now, if you're number 2, you're saying, I'm interested, but listen, I have some questions. There's some things on there that really make sense to me. I just want to figure out exactly how it works before I say yes. That's totally fine. Go ahead and plug in. Tell the person that invited you, hey, I'm a number 2. Here's my question, right? So the last person, this is a person that we love to work with every day, all day. Say, look, I'm ready to get started. You had me when you started giving us financial literacy, financial education. I love companies that do that. I want to be a beacon for my community. So I want to get started with one or more of the services, or even the affiliate program, or both. We would really love to have you on board. When you come on, you're going to get a free vacation voucher to celebrate you getting started with Novae. 1 out of 50 different locations is going to be having your name on it for 3 nights and 2 days. You get to stay in one of these destinations, and you get to celebrate you starting your business. I really love that. That's really awesome. So just text 1, 2, or 3 to your inviter right now, and I'll be the first one to say, welcome to Novae and the financial future that you truly deserve. I really do appreciate everybody for hopping on here and for letting us give you this information. I just want to leave it open really quickly. Anybody have any questions, you can put it down in the comment section, or just get back to the person that has invited you, because look, we're here to help you out. I mean, the least thing that you can do is get a high yield savings account and join us on the road to building wealth. Okay. I really appreciate you. But other than that, hey, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, and we're going to have a great weekend. And I want everybody else to have a great weekend as well. Y'all do the same. We'll see you on the other side. We'll see you next week for another presentation. But get that high yield savings account by the next time we speak. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing.